Hello everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name's Ashleigh for those of you who are new here, for those of you who aren't, welcome, thanks for joining me once again. So today's video I'm actually really excited about. I've actually planned this video out, like I'm not gonna lie, I've got my iPad here with some little notes, a little plan of what I want to say, what I want to talk about, what I'm going to do, and I'm really excited about this video because I've actually wanted to do this video for months. I found out about this a couple of months ago and I just didn't have a chance to do some digging, but we finally moved into our flat, and so yesterday I sat down and planned out the video. So I'm actually sat in our living room right now. I am going to have a flat tour coming soon. It may be before this video or after this video. I haven't filmed it yet, so who knows, but I've got a few videos going up already. But yeah, I just wanted to sit on my sofa and talk to you guys. It's a little bit dark, so I have shut the blind because it's still daylight, but here I am. I'm looking really shiny. I promise you I'm not sweaty, but I did do my skincare. I put some Charlotte Tilbury Flawless filter on, just because I wanted to look a bit fresher. It's a Monday night, I've been at work, I'm tired, I did Pilates when I got home, so yeah. But anyway, if you do enjoy anti-MLM content, make sure you hit subscribe because I'm going to have more coming soon. I've got another part to this one as well, because I figured out I can't put it all into one. But yeah, if you like anti-MLM content, do let me know and I'll make sure to do more. Hit the subscribe button if you want to see more of my content. I'm going to be doing more home stuff, hopefully more fashion and lifestyle stuff, and more anti-MLM content soon. But yeah, like this video if you enjoy anti-MLM content so I know. I'm going to stop rambling now and get into it. I'm going to move to the side so I can make sure to put clips in and stuff and pictures. If I don't move to the side, I'll completely forget. Over the years, it's been known that some celebrities and some public figures do enter into MLMs. If you don't know what MLM is, I will leave a definition on the screen. A lot of people refer to them as pyramid schemes, which you can't actually say because pyramid schemes are illegal. But an MLM is basically where you can make money through selling a product or a service, but you can also make money by recruiting people below you. Now, this individual that I'm going to be talking about today is Vicky Pattison. If you don't know who Vicky Pattison is, you may live in a different country and not know who she is, but if you do live in the UK, you probably will know who she is. Vicky Pattison is 34 years old. She was born in Newcastle. That could be wrong, it could be somewhere around Newcastle, but she became famous from Geordie Shore, which she was in from 2011 to 2014. Since then, she has done a lot of different things. I think her Geordie Shore days were, a wilder stage. I mean, she's 34 now, that was in her early 20s, but since then she has gone on to be the winner of I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. She was 4th place in I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here Australia. She was also more recently in the Celebrity SAS Who Dares Wins. Before I get into this, I just want to say I don't have any personal issues with Vicky Pattison. I actually think she's a really great role model as a celebrity. She's gone from a negative, that's my mum texting me, a negative outset from the media back when she was in Geordie Shore, and she's grown obviously a lot since then, but I do actually follow her on Instagram, and she posts a lot about body confidence. She released a fitness DVD a long time ago when I was in school. She had a Body SOS show which was all about fitness and things like that, and she has a lot of real Instagram posts where she'll show a bikini shot, but then also her being bloated, and I really like that. I think it's really important to promote a healthy body image and also a realistic body image on Instagram and social media and that kind of thing. With that being said, Vicky does have 5.1 million followers on Instagram alone. Now, this is the issue with celebrities being in MLMs. I am also just going to disclaim this here that Vicky is obviously a celebrity, so she is a public figure, therefore I won't be blurring her face. There's 2 other people in this video too who also represent themselves as public figures, and this is a video that I'm sharing that is public, it's on a website, so I'm not going to be blurring anyone's faces. I just want to say that it's part of the fair use disclaimer on YouTube, so that's absolutely fine. So one of the problems is, Vicky has 5.1 million followers. We'll come back to that, because if you think about MLMs and how they target people on social media, people that are a big fan of Vicky are going to follow in her footsteps and do what she promotes, because that's what she does. And people will trust her because she's been around for 11 years. And that is one of the fundamental issues of this that I'm going to get into a bit more. So Vicky's vacays is the name of her team. When I first stumbled across Vicky's Vacays, I thought it was her own MLM. So I looked into it and I thought, she's talking about a team and an opportunity. Interesting. I've been kind of watching it for a few months now, and kind of keeping my eye on it. But after further digging, I found that it's actually not her own MLM. She's actually part of an MLM, which is called IntelliTravel. It's under a company named Planet Marketing. They're a US-based company. Some of the information I've actually got is from the US statistics. We don't have income disclosure statements in the UK, and I can't find a compensation plan. So that is one thing I will say. I will make a follow-up video if I can find a compensation plan, but I can't find one, which is kind of annoying. I do have an income disclosure statement to talk through with you guys, but I don't have the compensation plan to say what's required for each rank, so I do apologise for that, and that's something that is really annoying for me, but anyway, we'll still continue to talk about it. So Vicky's Vacays, obviously on her Instagram, on her own personal Instagram, she has highlights of all the places she goes on holiday. As a celebrity, she's travelling a lot with work or just for leisure, and Vicky's Vacays is obviously a way of her promoting that and promoting her own business. She travels anyway, why not make money from it, is what she's saying. So if you go onto the Vicky's Vacays page, I'll leave a little screen recording here. It's promoting the business, promoting people within her team. She has a highlight of everyone in her team. There's a little Q&A about the opportunity, and there's loads of information on there now. She has got a website as well, which I looked into. I'm going to discuss some of the bits that were on there. So one of the things that she says, actually I'll show the intro video first. It's a really short video that Vicky put up, and it's really random actually because she discusses how she got her mum into the business. But yeah, I'll play that one now. It's only a short one, but there's a longer one that we're going to go into. So this is the initial video.
I hope you're all okay. So if you have come this far, I know that you are interested in this opportunity and want to hear a little bit more about it, but are still feeling a little bit nervous. Well, let me try and explain about how I got into the business and why I think it's a nice idea for some people to do it. So basically, I met Emily, who is my business partner, purely by chance, and fell in love with her, quite frankly. She's fab. And she started booking my travel for me and had no idea that she was part of this business at all. I was simply blown away by her professionalism, her knowledge, and the deals she was able to get us. Once Emily explained to me that I could basically earn commission off my own holidays, it seemed like a total no-brainer. At the end of the day, whenever you book a holiday online, you're paying someone commission anyway. You may as well be earning it yourself. And as well, if you then branch out, start booking travel.
I'm just going to pause that there because it's something to think about that I didn't actually think about yesterday. Emily, who we'll meet soon, is the person that introduced Vicky to this business. However, Vicky was booking her travel through Emily. Now, Vicky is someone who travels a lot. Emily surely would have been making a fair bit of commission, so why is she gaining more by recruiting Vicky? Because Vicky can now book her own holidays and make her own commission through those bookings. So Emily's missing out on a chunk of commission. Why? Because she knows by recruiting Vicky, who will recruit a lot of people, she'll have a bigger downline and be able to make more money that way. So that's an interesting point.
Well, if you then branch out, start booking travel for your friends, family, maybe even customers going forward, you can earn that commission too. So that led me to think, hang on, I know who'll be perfect for this, me mum. So most of you guys, if you follow me, will know that my mum is pretty amazing and I love her a lot. What you might not know is that before COVID hit, she actually worked in the travel industry anyway. She worked for a company called Travel Eyes. For those of you who aren't familiar, it is a company who takes blind people on holiday, matches them up with a sighted guide, and allows them to experience parts of the world, trips, adventures that potentially might have been outside of their reach.
I just want to touch on that because I will be obviously talking about Vicky's mum within this, because there's another video with Vicky, her mum, and Emily, who recruited her. But I will say that Carol, who's Vicky's mum, is incredible for doing that previous job. I think that's amazing. You know, obviously blind people struggle a lot, and it may seem impossible to them to do some of the things that we can do. So that's a really great business, but obviously she's no longer in that because of COVID and is now in this MLM. So if I were Carol, I'd go back to the previous job.
On top of that, she also is such a huge people person, loves to travel, and thrives off helping women find their independence. My lovely little man was just as excited as I was about the opportunity, and we got talking and working with Emily, and we have been for around, just less than a year. That's absolutely flown. And since then, we've built a lovely little community of like-minded travel enthusiasts, lads and lasses, who wanted to explore their love for travel, maybe branch out, try something new, and basically just experience a new opportunity. If you want to know more, guys, there's another video you can watch that gives you all the information, the proper nitty-gritty. But I just wanted to tell you that it is a lovely little opportunity if you're interested in travel and you want a bit of a side hustle or you'd like some independence. So please, if you want to listen to more, there's a lovely video with me, my mum and Emily, and they are the real ones who know all the info. I'm just the face.
So one thing that's really interesting, she's saying, go watch her video because my mum and Emily know more, I'm just the face. Now that's interesting because she is part of the business, so she should have a lot of information, knowledge if she's doing it. She isn't doing it, is she? She's probably booking her own travel through it if it's cheaper, or getting her assistant, if she has one, to book her own travel through her travel business. But ultimately she is the face. She's the one bringing in customers for her mum, Emily and herself, I'd assume, because she probably can't handle a massive downline. I know she has got a team, so I've seen clips and screenshots of Zoom calls, but again, that's bringing people in to join because they want to have a chat with Vicky Pattison, you know what I mean? She is beautiful. That clip there, I was like, wow, she looks stunning, and she's a really great people person. You can see her talking, she's a people person through and through, and when you see her mum talk, you can see that as well from her mum. But yeah, I thought that was an interesting little point there. So we are going to get into the long video. This is about half an hour. I may clip some bits out, but I want to keep as much of this in as I can. So this video may be really long, maybe like an hour long, which is why I'm really going to do this particular celebrity and this particular MLM in this video. But I have got another one that I want to do, and that will be coming soon as well. So we're going to get into this long video. I am going to pick up my phone. My phone is externally recording my audio, so the audio in this video may be a little bit rubbish because I'm looking at my notes at the same time which are on my phone. I have learnt my lesson. Next time I'm going to write my notes out on paper, but I didn't want to sit down and rewrite them out. So we're going to look at that video next. I'm just going to grab a quick drink because I'm thirsty. But yeah, this is where it gets really juicy. Before we jump into this clip, I do want to say they don't touch on the recruitment element too much, which is why I'm quite disappointed that I can't find the compensation plan, because they don't go too much into it. They just really focus on commission. But there's a lot of buzzwords and things that are very, very common in MLM, so I do want to point them out. I'm just going to move you guys slightly because I do want to sit back while I watch this bit, because my back's hurting. So I'm just going to re-jig you guys around and then we can carry on with the video. So let's get into this next clip. Also, before I get into this big video, just put a little screen grab here of Vicky's VACAY's website. I'll put a little scroll through as well for you. But yeah, she was saying about how she can earn income through, so I'll read what it says to you. I'll put it on screen as well. How can you travel for less? Travel has always been a huge passion of mine, so when I found out I could earn an income from my travel bookings, I was amazed. I told my gorge mammy about the opportunity, as she too loves to travel, and then we soon realised that this opportunity was just too good not to share. So here we are. This is a business opportunity that combines my two biggest passions, travelling the world and helping empower women to be the best versions of themselves. Love that. Let's empower women, but just keep doing your motivational Instagram posts rather than recruiting them into MLM. Might make sense. I also don't understand why she does this. Like, I assume it's to make her mum money because she has money. Like, she works a lot. Like, she works hard. She's got 5.1 million Instagram followers. She can make a post with a brand and make a lot of money. Why is she doing this MLM? It's because she realises she can make a lot from it. She can have her mum and this Emily girl make a lot from it, because she has that reach. But I just think that's quite manipulative. So if you want to learn how to turn your passion for travel into an income, have a watch the videos below and see if you think it's for you. We've started to build an amazing community, buzzword, we should just drink every time they say things like that, of like-minded travel enthusiastic individuals who are reaping the success of their online travel businesses already. I'm honestly so proud of every single one of them, and I can't wait for the community to grow so we can have even more success. Whether you just want to book and save on your own travel, my battery is running out, earn commissions by booking for others, or if you're looking to become a rep and build your own team of agents, this is the business for you. Okay. So let's get into the video. Like I said, I am recording my audio on my phone. I'm going to hold my microphone here so you guys can still hear me. But if I am on my phone, you may hear a few taps. But I'm just going to have my notes open so I can see. And I'm sorry I look really squished, but I'll have the video on the screen for you here.
I want to introduce you to probably one of the big reasons I decided to do this business. She's my lovely friend Emily, and long before we were business partners, she booked my travel. I was so impressed by her wealth of knowledge, by how personable she was, how efficient she was. She's just like a little travel genie. But anyway, I want her to tell you a little bit about how she got started.
Hello everyone. So let me see, hopefully you can see me. I'm just gonna, there we go. I hope you're all well. So I have been in the business just over, well, coming up to 2 years now. I run my business alongside a busy full-time job. One of the reasons I was looking kind of for a side hustle.
And we're going to pause it there already. So meet Emily, the girl who recruited Vicky. Now, again, beautiful girl, I'm sure she's lovely, but it was interesting to me. She's been in the business for 2 years, but she still works a separate full-time job. If you've been in a business for 2 years and you're that successful at it, why are you still working another job? That was interesting to me. And she referred to it as her side hustle, which, again, another buzzword that we hear a lot.
Was because that lots of people in my job were getting made redundant at that point. So I needed a little side hustle, but more importantly, I needed something that was super flexible. Because I'm a marketing and events manager, if I have an event on, I basically need something that I can just dip in and out. I've never classed myself as a salesperson either, so I definitely didn't want anything where I had to kind of hit any targets or sell a certain amount of something. And I literally am obsessed with going on holiday. So when I came across this opportunity, it was literally like an absolute no-brainer, especially the fact that it was so flexible. And yeah, I've never looked back. The only regret I have is that I actually didn't start sooner when I actually went traveling.
So I watched this video yesterday making my notes, and they just say the exact same thing. Like, you can literally watch opportunity calls over and over again and they will all say the same thing. One, I don't see myself as a salesperson, I don't hit targets, blah blah blah. But you're selling things, so you are a salesperson, you are a sales rep for IntelliTravel or Planet Marketing, whatever you want to call it. The only regret is I didn't start sooner. Yesterday when she was saying it, I was literally like, my only regret is I didn't start sooner. And she said that, like, what?
Because the amount of money I actually could have earned back on all my travels actually kills me to even think about it.
And this is another point that I will come back on. Yes, you would have made money back on your travels, but if you spent £2,000 on a holiday and your commission is 10%, you're only making back that 200. You've still spent 2,000. You may not have spent 2,000 on a holiday if you didn't think you were going to make commission from it. You may think, oh, I can't really afford that, I'll spend £1,500. But you still would have saved money, because if you spent £2,000 and then only made £200 commission, you've still spent £1,800. And we'll touch on that later, because you wouldn't actually earn the 200 because the company takes a 20 to 30% cut, which we'll get back to. I'm really sorry if you can hear cars going past as well. I probably shouldn't have sat in my living room, but here we go.
Think about it, so that's quite annoying. But yeah, I've had an amazing, well, nearly 2 years in the business. Last year I actually ranked 3rd out of all of the agents in our host agency in the UK. third top travel seller. So yeah, that was really good. And I also booked just over £220,000 off of travel last.
We're going to take that thought and we're going to stick with it. So she was the third top seller in the UK in the previous year, I'm assuming 2021. And she booked 220,000 worth of travel. Third top seller. We're going to come back to that. We're going to do some calculations towards the end.
Year, obviously earning back commission on all of it. So I wouldn't be here right now if I didn't believe in this opportunity, in the business model, and just generally in it. You know, it's an amazing opportunity. And yeah, I just wish I said yes sooner, basically. So that's a little about me.
Oh, it's so inspirational. I was desperate for you to say that bit about you being the top earner. I thought, if she's not going to say it, I will. She's too modest. Right, next up, there's a face that you'll probably all know. It is my lovely little mum.
Thank you. Why did I join this business? Oh God, it was actually just before COVID that I wasn't able to do my travel job anymore.
Just want to touch on this again. She's going to talk about her business, her previous business, which is fab. And obviously a lot of people lost their jobs pre-COVID. I know Vicky recruited her mum, but there is a lot of people that have been recruited into MLMs because they lost their jobs through COVID and probably wound up in more debt, losing maybe some of their savings to make an MLM work. And that's one thing that really irritates me as well. In 5 minutes, you guys are going to cut off, so I'm just going to restart the clip, restart filming so that we can continue for the rest of this video. But yeah, bear with me 2 seconds. Literally 1 second for you, we're back. My battery may be running out, but that's fine. We're going to continue and see how far we get.
Blind people on holidays as a tour manager all over the world. Absolutely love it. But when COVID hit, obviously that wasn't safe. We couldn't do it anymore. So as you know, you found out about the business and met Emily, then told me about it and said, Mom, I think this might be right up your street. And I've always loved travel. I love seeing new places and experiencing new things. So travel is right up my street, whether I do it on my own or with other people. So yes, I love it. But actually doing it as business, I was like, oh, Vicky, tell me more. And you know what? At first, I wasn't sure, but the team are just so lovely.
Here you go again. The team, you know. I love everyone that I work with. I've got a great team at my job. I love everyone. They're all so nice. And we all have a laugh. That doesn't make your job. Like, okay, you work for an MLM. You don't see your team every day. Like, I see people that I work with every single day of the week. These people don't see the people that they work with. They may do a Zoom call every now and then, but you're not surrounded by them. And you love your team because you're making money from them. And I do believe that Vicky's probably getting people interested because she's Vicky Pattison, and then send them to her mum, send them to Emily, because she doesn't need to recruit people. She's probably got loads of people in her downline already, and she's putting them in smart places to make sure she is making the top money, and the same for her mum and the same for Emily, because Emily's probably agreed a little commission cut with her. Because I'm not saying this is all my opinion, by the way. Everything I'm saying in this video is my opinion, but Emily's now lost the money from booking Vicky's travel, so surely she is profiting and benefiting in some way from Vicky being part of her team.
I absolutely love every one of them. I love talking to them. You know, I coach and mentor them, and I've done that for years. And I just love hearing people's stories and seeing them progress, and all that they're doing is absolutely amazing. So thank you very much, Vicky and Emily, because I absolutely love it now.
Well, thank you so much for being such a dream. So Emily is probably the best person to give you an overview of how this opportunity works and like the inner workings of the business and stuff, because she's been in it so long. So would you like to take over, Emily?
Yes, of course. So wherever the way this works, let me just get myself back on the screen. So the way this whole opportunity works is wherever you are currently booking your travel, you are already paying commission. So there's already commission built in to the cost wherever you're booking it. So whether you're going online, booking through an agent like myself, or going into a shop when obviously it's COVID safe, you are already paying commission. So this opportunity, in a nutshell, allows you to be the person that gets paid that commission, which obviously is, to me, I was like, wow, this is a no-brainer. Where do I sign, kind of thing. So yeah, if it, literally, that's really how it works. When you join, you get access to loads of different topics.
Just going to hold it there. She's saying, whenever you book a holiday, you're already paying commission. It's built into the price, which that's fine. That's fine. We all understand how things work. You know, booking.com take a fee for the hotel you book through, etc., etc. Make your own commission through your holidays. We don't need to make commission through everything we do in life. I don't go to Asda and make commission through buying things. It's not essential. And we'll get to the cost of it as well, because unless you're going on loads of holidays, it's not worth the cost of being in this business, let me tell you that. So we'll come back to that.
Top industry suppliers, and we can basically log in, book with them, and earn the commission back. Suppliers that you are probably heard of and or probably already booking with, but you're just not earning back on that travel. Actually, let me share my screen very quickly.
You're going to do something clever here, aren't you?
I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to quickly show just some of them. I'm not going to talk through like all of them, but just to show you some of the top industry suppliers that we do work with and the variety of what we can book. So we don't just have access to like hotels or just like package holidays or flights, etc. We can access pretty much anything and everything. So like hotels, package holidays, hotels again, villas, cruises, tickets, tours, like all your UK staycations, which are obviously crazy busy at the moment. So I'll just fly through some of this, and this list is always...
I've just seen on her computer that this was actually filmed last year, so in June 2021. So all of the stuff that I'm mentioning, like figures and stuff, would have been from 2020.
Is always growing. We constantly have new suppliers coming on board and wanting to actually partner with us. And I personally think that, especially now after COVID and well, still during COVID, a lot more people want to book their travel through agents. They want to speak to a real human instead of just going online on these random search engines and then, you know, speaking to offices in different countries and all of that. So let's just...
I want to speak to people less since COVID. I don't want to speak to someone. I want to get it done on my own. I don't want to speak to you. I want to do my job. I want to not do my job. I want to just get it done. I want to go on booking.com, hit book and be done. I don't want to be calling anybody. I don't want them to be searching for me. I want to just do it myself. I could be different to everyone else, but you know, that's where I'm at.
Just quickly fly through them. You know, we've got affordable car hire, which are pretty big. We've got Carnival cruises, celebrity cruises, Kentucky, Crystal Ski, Disney destinations, ferries. Do something different. That's where you can book all your tickets and tours and everything. And from these guys, you can literally do like Harry Potter World in London. Or
now you're talking.
Yeah. Harry Potter World. We can do the Blue Lagoon in Iceland.
I've been there, it's fab.
Yeah. Horseback riding in Jamaica, or Coco Bongos in Mexico, or like afternoon.
I've been there as well, Vicky, haven't we?
Now you're just bragging, Mum.
But yeah, you can do, you know, afternoon teas in London. I think that there's a place called like Mr. Fox or something on there. I need to go there, to be fair, but it looks really nice. So yeah, there's loads of UK activities as well. Great little breaks, holiday extras. You can do like all your little extras, obviously. Airport lounge, airport hotel, blah blah blah, all of that. Host seasons, you probably see them on the TV at the moment quite a lot. They're all your little luxury UK staycations, lodges with all the cute little hot tubs and everything like that. We've got Santa's Lapland, travel insurance, James Villas, London theatre tickets. I'm going really fast through these, but hopefully you can see them all. We've got Royal Caribbean, Olympic holidays. They're like nice budget holidays as well. Mr. and Mrs. Smith, God, they are amazing. I don't know if you haven't seen them, go on Instagram because they
good, so good. Emily, yeah, one of my faves.
Really, really nice places. I'm like on there every day, like, oh, where shall I go now? We even have TUI. Yes, we are partnered with TUI, Virgin Voyages. Like, there's absolutely loads. And then on top of that, you also have a booking search engine that is built into our back office. here. So, you know, feeding into this hotel search engine, we do have the likes of booking.com, Expedia, and a lot of those other kind of online search engines. So you literally have access to be able to book pretty much everything. But not only that, with the credentials that you get once you join and you've done your training and everything, it actually gives us the opportunity to go direct and work directly with hotels as well, which I do quite a lot. So yeah, the world is really your oyster with it. You can actually go absolutely mad, to be honest. Obviously, you earn back commission on all of it. Every single booking you make, you'll earn commission back. That's pretty much it in a nutshell.
I feel like that was a lot of information, but honestly, I'm always blown away by how many different companies we work with. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, and it's always growing. Like when I started 2 years ago, it was I'd probably say, oh, I don't know, but let's say like 50% of that list. You know, there's so many that want to work with us now. It's amazing.
Emily, I've seen about half a dozen or more, probably about 10 since I joined less than a year ago.
Yeah.
It's always growing, and they're always really good companies. So that just goes to show that, you know, the suppliers want to work with us.
Let's touch on this. The suppliers want to work with us. The suppliers want to work with you because they're making money. The suppliers don't care. Like Virgin Voyages don't care where the money's coming from. They just want the money. It doesn't mean that they think that you're a great business. They're just making money from you. It doesn't mean anything. It really, really doesn't. They're paying, like, you know, specific hotels probably pay booking.com a commission when they book through there. So they're signed up with a lot of companies that may not be fantastic companies, but if they're going to make money, then great, you know. And some companies may have seen that Vicky's now part of this company and thought people are going to be booking through that just to talk to Vicky Pattison, and signed up for that reason. Who knows? I mean, 5.1 million followers is a significant reach and a significant impact.
They're pretty big brands, you know, especially when the likes of, like, you have TUI and Virgin Voyages, when they come on, I was like, oh my god, I need to go on one of these ASAP.
Which actually leads us quite nicely on to my next question for you, and one that I get asked quite a lot. Are we a legitimate company?
Oh, absolutely, Vicky Pattison. We are.
No legitimate company gets asked, are you a legitimate company? Nobody. It's because people are very aware now of MLMs and pyramid schemes and this kind of business opportunity. If you want to sell travel, fine. But why are you talking about the opportunity? Why? Just spend your time selling. If you make such great commissions, spend your time selling. Why are you trying to promote it? We want to help grow a team, we want to help people earn money. No, you don't. You want to earn money through them.
The host company is actually
the host company. So it's not your business, is it, Carol, Vicky and Emily? Vicky's saying Emily's a business partner. You're not business partners. You are a sales rep for IntelliTravel or Planet Marketing, whatever you want to call them. The host company. Never had that one before.
25 years it's been going. In America, 25 years solid, and that's what I like about it. You know that you are absolutely guaranteed that company is staying around. It's got a very good reputation.
Just because a company's been going for 25 years doesn't mean it's guaranteed to stay around. Topshop has gone under. All the Arcadia brands have gone under. House of Fraser has gone under. Debenhams, all those kind of big brands that are around for a long time have gone under. Just because it's been around for a long time doesn't mean you're guaranteed that it's going to stay around for a long time. They could probably get shut down by the FTC in America very, very soon. I've not actually heard too much about this company from other anti-MLM people, so it's probably not well talked about business, which is why I also wanted to touch on it. But I'll look more into it if you guys want me to, and we can see if there's been any claims with the FTC over in America. But yeah, just 'cause it's been around for 25 years doesn't mean it's going to stay around.
It is partnered with ABTA, an ABTA partner, so you are covered, and all of our suppliers are ATOL protected, so you're doubly protected. So everything is spot on. So everybody who books with us knows they're booking with confidence.
Yeah.
And it's like you say, the brand, like suppliers like TUI, like Four Seasons, they're in big industry brands like that are not going to be partnered with if we're not legitimate.
Exactly.
It doesn't work.
Exactly. That's
Exactly that.
Okay, right, let's talk about the exciting stuff now that that's out the way. How does the commission work?
Do you want to go for this one, Carol, or shall I take it?
The commission, actually,
For most of this stuff, I'm going to let them talk about it and we'll come back to it. But just this, I'll go over the very key points. But yeah, just have a listen. Some bits I will talk on, but
I'd love to take this one. The commission is obviously an exciting part for everybody, isn't it? We get, it depends on the supplier, but we get between 10 and 15% commission. And the commission is paid usually 30 to 60 days after the holiday has been taken. So once everybody's enjoyed the holiday, you get your commission. It works that way because obviously if you got it straight away when you booked it, if the holiday didn't happen or it had to be changed, whatever, you don't want to get the commission and have to pay it back. So it's much better that you get the commission once the holiday's been taken. It's yours to keep and enjoy. Also, you get 70 to 80% of that commission because the host agency actually takes that for the administration costs. You have no administration to do. Once you've booked the holiday, that is it. So that commission is yours to enjoy.
And that is literally one of the my most favourite parts about it. The fact that you just log on, you book, and you don't have to do any of that like admin work. I don't know if I'll be able to do it. Like, it's so good. They just take it off your hat. I'm so happy to give a small percentage of my commission to them for them to deal with all that paperwork, collect the commission, pay it out to us. Yeah, we just get through the fun stuff, don't we, really?
We just
get all the holidays.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Right, Emily, loads of people always ask me when they are thinking about saying, thinking about joining, can they get cheaper holidays?
Love this question. So as you've seen, we can get access to so many different suppliers. So yes, sometimes we can get better rates than people will find elsewhere. So the answer is yes, we can, but I don't want to sit here and say 100% of the time you're going to get cheaper.
as they said it there, they can't guarantee that every holiday they book is going to be the cheapest option. So you could sign up thinking, I'm going to save money here, but then you're going to find it cheaper elsewhere, get it elsewhere, because even the commission won't make it worth it. Not make commission, but still be having to pay your monthly fees and things like that. So, like I said, unless you're literally going on holiday every month, and even then, is it really worth it?
Cheaper rates, So yeah, sometimes we definitely can, and when we do, it's amazing. And actually, a quick little example, I booked a couple of weeks ago, one of my customers, she'd actually already booked a one-night hotel online, but it was free cancellation and everything, and she messaged me out the blue and said, Emily, I've just seen your social media post, like, can I get this, can you have a look at this, I've got it booked for this much. And I managed to get it. It was only one night and it was like 150 quid or whatever. I managed to get it like 30 quid cheaper for her. So I was like, brilliant, that's amazing. She was like, book it, and then even I'm going to Bournemouth next week for one night and I've saved like 100 quid on that hotel as well. So yeah, we can get some amazing rates sometimes.
That's good to know. Right, so when we're booking, can I book my own personal travel, like weekends away and holidays when you fella, etc., or do I just have to book for other people?
No, of course you can. You can book anything you like. You can just say something and book it, and you will earn your commission back. So you can do it on your own. No, it's great, isn't it?
So I get to travel and earn stuff back.
I know, it's unbelievable. You can make it last for all of your holidays. You don't have to pay.
It's not unbelievable, that's how commission works.
Pay for another holiday, just keep using your commission.
There's also loads of cashback websites where you can get cashback or even a discount code.
For your other holidays.
Or your commission could be you spending money.
Exactly. You use it as and when you want. But honestly, you don't have to book for anybody else. You can just book it for yourself. There's no targets at all in this actual business. It's up to you. So you can work as much or as little as you want. So if you just want to book for yourself, that's fine. Or if you want to book for other people as well and earn extra commission, then you can do that as well. No targets, work at your own time. It's very flexible, so it can fit around anything you want it to fit around, whether you're just working for yourself, booking family and friends holidays, or whether you want to make a full-on business of it.
Which is actually what I was going to ask next. Like, loads of people ask us when they're sort of feeling is out and want a bit more information. They ask if there is any targets around the business, and there's not, is there?
No, there's no targets at all. That is the whole why I love it so much, because we have got people who come into it and they just want to book their own travel, and we'll have other people who want to make a full-on business of it, and that they can work that round a part-time job, their family, or whatever other commitments that they've got. So I think it's fine. Emily, how do you feel about the targets?
Exactly as that. I actually think if there was targets, I probably wouldn't have started it, to be honest, because one, I don't class myself as a salesperson. So as soon as you say targets, you're like, oh my God, like sales. And I've never been.
Pushy,
yeah.
isn't it?
And I had one sales job in my life and I lasted like 4 months because I was like, no, this is just not me.
Me too. I worked at Sky and I was crap. What's on man? I was so rubbish.
How you kept that job, I'll never know.
Oh, the manager was an absolute.
Everyone.
Sorry to skip that because Vicky goes into how she used to work for Sky and they had targets, and I don't really care.
We've been locked up. People just want to get out and travel. It's just people are coming so much more big budgets, and I mean, I'm thinking about like going away like for a couple months again. You know, just like doing a bit of traveling again, basically, but a bit more posh.
Yeah, I can see you backpacking now, Emily.
I'm backpacking. I don't need to do it again.
I think for me, like, I am really busy all the time, but that is one of the main reasons why this opportunity appealed to me, because you can pick it up and you can do it as and when, and you can do it around the other stuff. Like, there are no huge goals and targets, and subsequently it's really flexible.
Yeah.
Okay, so obviously I have quite a large social media following, and because of that, like, I've been able to build a big team and who I love, and everyone is so nice.
Exactly, she hit the nail on the head. She has got a big following, so she's been able to grow a big team. Interesting, they don't talk about what that means. What does it mean by having a team, Vicky? I'm really curious about that. All you talked about is selling holidays. What are you on about having a team? And then she goes, oh, I love them all so much. Okay. You love that they're making you money.
Is that been absolutely amazing. But a lot of people are nervous about this opportunity because they haven't got big social media followings. Does that matter?
No. Literally, when I started, I had, I don't know, maybe 900 or something. And you don't need a big social media following at all to do this business. More than anything, you start by booking just for yourself and your friends and family, and then those friends and family tell their friends and family, and it kind of just grows out like that. But you definitely do not need to be worried at all about having a large social media following. Some of the best agents in our team literally have minimal social media following, so they're proof that you can do it. I think I'm proof that you can do it. I don't have a big following.
Good. I love that, because so much in this day and age, so much emphasis is put on your social media platform, but it's so nice to know that this business can grow through word of mouth and your friends and family and everything. Really heartwarming, I think. What training and support is available for someone who's thinking about signing up?
Loads is the answer.
It's all available.
Actually, it's unbelievable because it's all online.
Again, that's not unbelievable. Everyone has training online. Most businesses do training online. If you work in the office, you may have training in the office, but I've had a lot of jobs where you've done e-learning and things like that. It's not unbelievable.
So there's training every week. The host does a lot of training, and it's...
What changes so much that you have to have training every week? And if you can just do it around, whatever else you want to do in life, you may not have time for training every week. Like that's a lot.
It's all posted there for you, so you could watch it live, which is great sometimes to watch it live and feel as though you're interacting and you ask any questions. or it's all recorded. So it's all there on the back office, so you can watch it as and when you want. Or if there's something that you're not quite ready to do, you can think, I can watch that, but actually when I'm ready to do it. So you don't have to do the training, you know, when they actually come up in the week. We also, as a team, do our own trainings, and that'll be more specific. So we cover lots of things from the business to mindset coaching.
Why is it every MLM does mindset coaching? It actually baffles me. Like, what makes people think this is normal? I don't go to work and do mindset coaching because they don't need to do mindset coaching to keep me in my job. I like my job. We actually get benefits. Like, we get a pension. We get all of that stuff. You don't get any of that in an MLM. You don't get sick pay. You don't get maternity leave. You don't get any of that. And they're not charging you on any of those things. You're not an employee. You're a sales rep. You're not a you're not a PAYE employee. You're not. And I will just reiterate, mindset training is so that they can make you think it's all toxic positivity. Keep going, keep going. Don't quit, stick at it. You'll smash it. And then you stay in the business for months and months and months, paying the fee that they get to soon, and probably not making much money because your friends and family may not want to book holidays with you. They may not want to tell you their holiday budget. They may want to do it elsewhere. They may go to a travel agent that they've been going to for years. You know, it's just like...
So we'll even have a monthly call where we do quizzes and have a bit of fun. Yeah. Don't Vicky.
That's my mum's favourite part of the month.
I think this is another reason why a lot of people join is because they have a monthly Zoom call with Vicky. If you're a big Vicky fan, you're going to sign up, aren't you? You know, if you're a huge Vicky fan, you're going to be like, I can make money from this and I get to talk to Vicky once a month. Oh, it really, really irritates me.
Yeah, literally.
Oh no, sorry, I do look forward to my quizzes, yeah. But it's just nice to see everybody, not just, you know, well, we're learning most of the time on our Zooms and we're training on, which is lovely. There's so much information, help with, you know, how to help with your Instagram, as you've just been talking about, and your social media. And I've learned so much from the trainings. It's been absolutely fabulous for me. I didn't even know what... remember, what was the one that you've just taught us? I've learned TikToks, obviously, and well, I hadn't even done a Zoom call, you know, before I joined this business, which is unbelievable.
We've just learned Reels, haven't we, Mum?
Reels, that's it. I couldn't remember it. Vicky is teaching her mother how to do Reels, which is great. I'm just loving learning all this stuff. But yeah, and also talking about some fabulous places I would go to. So, you know, some of it's holiday training as well. So, you know, I've been all over the world in the last year, actually, from my own little laptop.
So cute. There will be some people who sign up to this opportunity and their circumstances will change. They will have a change of heart. And in that situation, what is the process? Can they just leave? Is there any difficulty doing that?
That is another amazing reason why I started, because yeah, if you at any point do not want to continue, you can just cancel your membership. Basically, it's that simple. You just cancel it and you're done. That's it.
That's good, isn't it?
Yeah, I hate it where you have to, like the gym, for example, where you have to sign up to me and they tie you in for a year and you're like, yeah, but really I'm probably only going to stay for a month, so I'm not even going to bother.
It's like that episode of Friends. Can you remember when Chandler wants to leave the gym?
No.
Have you not seen? Chandler wants to leave the gym and Ross has to go with him, and by the time like Ross, they're both signed up to the gym, like they're that persuasive. Like it's terrible.
I've seen every Friends episode, but I've missed one, obviously.
Honestly, get it watched. It's so good. But it is it's a sort of scathing indictment as to how sometimes these companies are. Like, you do get tied into long commitments and you can't always just make a decision to leave if things aren't right for you. But that is absolutely not the case with this opportunity.
No, exactly that. No, it's super, super flexible. The whole thing from start to finish is like that again, it's another reason why I started. No.
So I'm getting near the end, guys, but I just wanted to ask, how much does it cost to start?
Right, so to start your business or to...
Oh, we have a camera.
Hello.
Kathy.
Have you? Okay.
Hi, Carol.
Hiya, Ken. Lovely to see you.
Carry on, guys.
That's okay. Right, to start, it is £142 initial sign-up fee, and then starting from your second month, it is £32 a month. And like we've said before, you can cancel that monthly fee at any point. And yeah, you get everything included that we spoke about. So you get access to all the box ready for you.
I'm going to cut out again, so I'm just going to...
Kind of in the box ready for you to use, basically. So, yeah.
And I just wanted to add there, right? Like in terms of training and support and everything, I don't know how other teams operate, but Vicky's Vacays, Emily Fox Travel, me mum, Mammy Pato Travel, we are a proper tight-knit little community. Like we have a lovely Telegram group, we have Facebook groups, we have constant support readily available for everybody, and it's not just a case of we set you up and let you go. Like we keep in touch. Like coming up really soon, we are going on 2 huge team building days, one down south and one up north.
Again, people want to meet Vicky Pattison, they sign up. I want to be in the team building day, I want to meet Vicky Pattison. I sign up to this business, it only costs me £142 for initial sign up and then £32 a month until the team training day. No.
Well, we're all going to get together, obviously due to COVID.
I mean, I will say that's good of her, like, to actually be involved with her team, but I think it's all just a face.
But we are finally going to put names to faces, see people in real life, and it not just be over a computer screen. And we're really excited. Like, this opportunity is great, yes, to book travel, to build a business, to have some independence, but you also get like to be part of a really nice little community. And that for me has been one of the best things about this, is seeing that grow, seeing more people be added, and seeing all like the happy faces when people make money and make friends. I just love it.
Yeah, literally. I say all the time, this business, especially during the last lockdown, this business like saved me basically, because our group chats all the time, like Carol said, we were having all the quizzes, and you know, we're just like a little family. I joined as well without, like, I didn't really need any other friends, do you know what I mean? Not to be rude, but I didn't. Yeah, but I've literally made friends for life, like people that will come to my wedding if I ever get to that point. Do you know what I mean?
You will.
But literally, it's more than a business, and it sounds, I think people think when you say that, they're like, you're mad. But when you know, you get into it, like the message we had the other day of one of our girls, she was just so like saying, basically changed her life. Like she's just so happy, and yeah, it's unbelievable, isn't it?
That's the bit that I love about it, Emily. You know, I talk to the team quite a lot, and it's seeing their growth, seeing how they've grown and developed, and they've grown their own business, but grown themselves as well. And they just seem so much more happy, confident, and it's just lovely to see. And I absolutely love that. So good on you both for coming up with this idea, because not only am I benefiting, but everybody seems to be benefiting from it as well. And we're all getting to go on fabulous holidays. Woohoo!
And money back on them.
Well, guys, I hope we've gave you all the information you need there. And if we have piqued your interest, if this sounds like something that is for you, then all you've got to do is complete the short form at the bottom of the page. It's super easy, and we'll...
Okay, we're going to end that there. So, I am just going to touch on what they are saying about commission and things like that. So, we're going to talk about Emily. This is the one who recruited Vicky, and she mentioned... So she mentioned how she had earned $220,000 in the previous year, which would have been 2020. Now, I'm going to bring my phone back over actually. So, they were saying the top commission rate is 15%. Let me get my calculator out here. Okay, so 220,000 times 15% is 33,000. So that's if every single thing that she did is at the highest commission, which it's not. It's between 10 to 15. So it could be 10%, could be 12%, could be 15%. So we're just going to go from the top and give them the benefit of the doubt. So 15% of 220,000 is 33,000. However, the company takes 20 to 30%. Again, we're going to give them the benefit of the doubt here and just say that the company is taking 20%. Oh, sorry. So the company takes 20% of their commission. So 33,000 that Emily earning commission times 20% is 6,600. So 6,600 goes to the company. Then we're going to discuss her costs. So £140 initial sign-up fee, and then £32 for the remaining 11 months of that year. So 32 times 11 is 352. Add the 142 is £494. So 33,000 minus the 6,600 minus, sorry, so 32,000 minus 6,600 is 26,400, and then minus that 494 is £25,906. Now, technically, that is a livable wage, £25,906, depending on where you live. I am 24 and I earn more than that in my full-time job. I'm sure Emily earns more than that in her full-time job. Now, on top of that, she books her own holidays and makes commission back on that. So even if she spent £5,000 on holidays in that year, or £2,000, let's say, on holidays that year, she has got that to come out of it. So she may have spent £2,000 of that herself, which means it's only 23,000 that she earned. So as the third top earner in the UK, she's not actually making that much money, which is interesting. So that leads me on to discuss the income disclosure statement. Now, this is the last thing I'm going to touch on. I've only got the income disclosure statement for 2021 here, and this is the US one. Like I said, we don't do income disclosure statements in the UK, but I thought it would be interesting to touch on regardless. So there are 10 ranks in the business. I'm going to go through each one. Now, the only thing I will say is they don't do a median on the money. They do an average, but there's no median. Median is in the middle, so the high and the low. Average can be, can be swayed with what is earned. So we're going to go into it. So the income disclosure statement is a reflection of Planet Marketing reward opportunity as a direct selling company selling the IntelliTravel home-based independent travel agency. Planet offers opportunities for independent reps to sell the travel product and or build a business. Independent reps can earn commissions and bonuses as outlined in our compensation plan. I need to try and find that, and if I can find it, I'll do a separate video on it. The following chart represents the average global earnings of the ranks of Planet IRs worldwide and proves high, low and annualised averages. It's worldwide, they've said, but it's in dollars. The income stats are for Planet IRs who were enrolled during the period from January 1st to December 31st, 2021, and the annualised figures represent an active for all 12 months. Someone who is active is someone who enrolls with the $19.95 initial fee and $19.95 monthly. That differs obviously clearly to the fees that they've got over here. 22.27% of all representatives earned a commission, while 77.73% did not. So 22% of people within the business earned a commission. The average annual commission or override earnings, including those who did not earn a commission or override, was $999.41. The average annual commission or override earnings of that group of IRs who earned a commission or override was $3,044.87. The average commission is less than $1,000. All amounts are represented in US dollars. The earnings of the IRs in this chart are not guarantees of the income, if any, that a Planet IR can or will earn through his or her participation in the company compensation plan. The average IR spends between $19.95 and $239.40 annually in monthly admin fees as they build their business. Note that it takes hard work to make substantial income in this business. Success requires personal effort and dedication. We're going to run through this income disclosure statement. So, rank 1 is rep. Estimated average hours worked per week is 2. Percentage of active reps at this rank is 92.17%. My battery's about to die. No, okay, let me change you over. So sorry, I had to change the battery there. So, as I was saying, the percentage of reps in rank 1, which is apparently average 2 hours worked per week, is 92.17%. The annualized average income in US dollars, so the high of this rank, is $8,133.60. The low is 0 and the average is 44.54. I'm not going to go into the month section because I think that's kind of irrelevant. Rank 2 is bronze builder. Estimated average hours worked per week is 5 and the average of reps in this rank is 3.76%. So as you can see, 95% of the reps are in the bottom 2 ranks. High earnings for this one is $21,737 and a low of $8. The average of $844.34. The next one is the silver builder, 7 hours per week, 1.41%, with a high of $122,798 and a low of $360. Then we go on to the gold builder, 15 hours a week, 2.17%, a high of $218,907.80 and a low of $350. $350. I don't think I said the average for the silver builder, which is $2,653.53. The average for the gold builder is $51,234.48. Then we go into director, 1 star, similar to Beachbody here with the stars. Director 1 star, 30 hours a week, 0.34%. Not even 0.5% of the company. Reach rank 5. High of $254,152.40, a low of $4,632.20, and the average of $26,219.66. The next rank, Director 2 star, 40 hours a week, 0.06%. $247,693 is the high, 28,856 is the low, and an average of around 59,000. Director 3 star works 40 to 60 hours per week, so this is a full-time job at this point. 0.07%. 570,868 high, 49,000 low, 134,000 average. Director 4 star, 40 to 60 hours per week, 0.02%, $434,923 as a high, 113,918 as a low, with an average of 246,466. 5 star director, 50 to 60 hours per week, less than 0.01%. A high of 571,496, a low of 471,840, an average of 521,668, and the director 6 star, 60 plus hours per week, 0.01%, less than 0.01% at 1,020,222 for a high, 977,205.44 low, and an average of 992.263.13. The total average is 99941 out of that. So that shows how little people are earning. And the fact that Vicky Pattison is a celebrity is going to encourage people to join this just so she can make money off of them. And the funny thing is they say you work whatever you want, put in the hours you want, but to make the big money, you've got to be doing this full time, 40 to 60 hours a week, just to make a livable wage of $59,000 a year. Like, that is crazy. It's absolutely crazy. And I just really don't like this. Again, this is all my opinion. I have said facts about the income disclosure statement, but for somebody with such a high influence on quite a big age range, there's people like me who are younger than Vicky, but there's also people that are older than Vicky that look up to her. She was on Loose Women for a number of months, I believe, a few years ago, and she has a lot of influence. And people are going to sign up, like I said, just because they get the chance to meet her or have a Zoom call with her and things like that. And I think that's really manipulative and really toxic. And it's something that I wanted to raise because I just don't think it's okay. People are being sucked into this scam, probably losing a lot of money just because they idolise Vicky. And I think that's really, really sad. I'm going to leave that there because it's been a really, really long video. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Leave me your thoughts on this down below. If you know of any other celebrities that are in MLMs or linked to MLMs that you want me to talk about, please let me know below. I'm going to dig for the compensation plan and try and get back to you on that one because I really do want to talk about the compensation plan. But yeah, again, I mean no harm to anyone I talked about. I'm sure Vicky, Carol and Emily are probably lovely people. And like I said, I do follow Vicky, you know, and that's how I found this. But it is problematic, it does need to be talked about. Like I said, if you do like anti-MLM content, make sure you subscribe to see more on my channel and give the video a big thumbs up. I'm really proud of this one, so I hope you guys like this as well, and I'll see you all really soon.